Alright, y'all, Semi-1 here, and welcome back. Sorry, Bert, don't want to fight with you right now. Let's go ahead and get back
Take a look at
to
this.
exploring this area.
Scout ships.
Exploring that. Nope, I think someone mastered yep. Why don't you go head over here and check out this red demon.
I apologize if I'm being rude, but I have to ask. You're not Aminoch the Empyrean, are you?
Of course I'm not. What would even make you ask such a thing?
Okay.
A shop in Isolt was selling Aminoch figurines that looked just like you.
Oh, that. I distinctly remember whispering to the shopkeeper in his sleep, telling him not to sell those things.
You showing up in his dreams probably only convinced him you were the real deal.
Honestly, yeah.
You should sue for his use of your likeness and get proper compensation from that shopkeeper.
Forget it. It's no concern.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like they'd ever sell anyway.
Oh, you think a figurine of mine wouldn't sell?
You got this whole somber ennui thing going on. A figurine needs to be cute, like me.
Oh, the Enju. I feel like you're
Then
digging
how
yourself
about
a
I
hole.
turn you into a product?
Me?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yes. I'll have you stuffed and mounted. But since it'd be a unique piece, I'd have to price it a bit higher.
Mounted? No, count me out!
Oh, you're no fun. Now, what was it we were talking about?
Whether or not you are the Empyrean Aminoch.
Ah, yes, that's right. I'm no Empyrean. I'm just a simple girl. It would be hard for anyone to worship an Empyrean like me, right?
That's true. I mean, it just seems like you're the type who can see through anything, so perhaps an Empyrean seems less intimidating from a certain point of view.
You're saying I'm scarier than an Empyrean?
That's exactly what
Not
she said.
scarier exactly, just more of a savvy sort of woman.
That's not a bad answer, but it won't get you out of the doghouse.
Woo! It's a big top!
There's a biggie.
Now, rise! Arise! Ascending! Angels!
Smacking that party. Sounding a little bit easier to hit.
Killing flash! But I'm this close. I want this! Form zero! Thunder! It's wrong! It's up! It's up! It's up! Hold up! It's up! No escape! It's up! See this? No escape! No escape! No wrong!
Get off my eye.
I can heal the wound, but I can't heal the pain! Clear away! Invigorate him!
same for the feet. I'm in your debt. Deception.
First one, stay alive, so I can at least reload up more health.
Hold stop. For one. For four. Hurricane. Armor crusher.
But I can't heal the pain! Here! We're on top!
I'm in this. No escape. Hurricane. Hold stop. Hold stop. See this? No escape. See this? Hold stop. Armor crusher! See this? See this? No escape!
Let's see.
See this? No escape! For three! Deception! Deception! Hurricane! Deception!
I'm gonna work on leveling up my
Hold up! See this?
people after this episode, because
See
I
this?
think we're getting one shot pretty quickly.
Yes. No, I can't die here.
Yeah, like that.
Disgraceful. Yes.
Hurricane! No escape! Hurricane!
No, I can't die here.
Yep, definitely need to look to
Punch! Finish strong!
let's level up.
What? The same for
Oh lord. Yeah, that's everyone's entire health.
We will need to be extremely wary.
Hold up! See this? See this? Killing flash! But I'm this close! I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder! See this? Armor crusher! See this? See this? Armor crusher! Hold up! Hurricane!
Now, rise! Arise! Ascending angel! Disgraceful. No, I can't.
Son of a bitch. See my phone.
Better watch your
See this?
Yeah. Got the damage. Get that off. Oh, move out of the way. There we go.
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
Going for our boots. Tutoring of skill, which decreases final damage on hard foot above. Okay, though. Oh, explore down here. Is there? Yes, there is. Nice. Panacea bottle. Nice little goodie for being that red demon. I'm gonna start taking a little bit more of a I'm not worried about getting that. But I need to start thinking about taking more of a tactical approach to these fights from now on. probably need to grind off
That's
stream off
Haria
recording as well.
Village.
To the inn, one and all!
Haria Village.
From what we heard in Iseult, demons are attacking villages, and more people are growing upset with the Abbey. So I hadn't expected things in Haria Village to be so laid back.
They might be on their best behavior because you're accompanied by an exorcist.
I didn't know you could see the world in more than just black and white.
The Abbey wouldn't entrust my responsibilities to someone who couldn't see beyond the surface. I have seen many things in my work. I've beheld both the light and the darkness in the world of men. Despite that, no, because of that, I won't turn away from the wrongs that I encounter. Moreover, I have faith. I believe there is good in all our souls.
The darkness, huh?
Yes, like you.
You're awfully direct.
Very direct. I should go ahead and give him new boots as well. Oh. What's up here? Possibly a chest and some goodies? Yes, a chest. Amphibial fragment. Gold, nice. Was that a, no. Damn, thought it was a herb I could pick up. We'll check out the shop, a little later. Speak to someone back here. How do I get there? Oh, that's how. Find an inn. Well, we'll hit the shops just right here, and then the inn back up there. It's very quiet. There's not even any music here. It was kind of refreshing, I guess, well, with the sound of the waves in the background. For each of those. Let's buy this. Let's buy that. Should probably buy that. But that looks like it's about it. Let's see. Do I have any goodies to sell? Oh, those are worth a lot. But I think I might want to keep those for item upgrades. We'll come back there at a later time.
We could use a place to stay. Any rooms open?
Yep. Just finished cleaning, in fact. You can help yourself to that room there.
Oh, thanks.
All right, time to start deciphering this scroll.
Let's wait somewhere outside so Grim can concentrate.
Do you think maybe I could stay and watch? I really do want to study the ancient tongue. I promise I'll be quiet and not get in your way, teacher.
What did you just say, child?
That I'd be quiet and...
No, what did you call me?
Teacher? You said you didn't want to be called ma'am, so I thought maybe that'd work.
Yes, satisfactory. All right. I'll teach you how to read Ancient Avarost.
Thank you so much, teacher!
We'll leave you two alone then. Let us know if anything comes up.
Let's see here. Start talking to the people.
Do you plan on just giving up? Palamedes is Amenoch's temple. The priestess isn't the only one whose job it is to protect that temple. It's the duty of everyone born in this village.
Why did the Abbey need Amenoch's temple badly enough to risk causing this much unrest?
But how will we protect our village from the demons if the Abbey abandons us? Besides, we won't be able to do business with the people of Isolde anymore.
Our faith in Amenoch has nothing to do with the demons. When the priestess gets back, I'm going with her to protest.
The demon blight changed everything. Will we never be able to return to the way things were?
The way things were.
There we go.
Listen, I don't know what they told you in Isolde, but our village has its own traditions. This village is under the divine protection of the Empyrean Amenoch. For unbroken centuries, a line of his priestesses have guided us. They're tasked with performing the sacred rites of worship. And sometimes, they even deliver us his words and will.
And there's still a priestess today?
Of course. And her daughter is training to become our next priestess. Although, I sometimes feel they push themselves too hard. Both mother and daughter are giving their all for Haria. But the Abbey doesn't care about any of that. And they stole our temple from us.
By force?
An exorcist named Teresa came and heard us out. But from the very beginning, she always intended on taking our temple. Her words may have been kind, but that doesn't change the fact that she demanded that we worship her god, Inomanat. In all the years we've worshipped Amenoch, not once did we ever try to force others to adopt our beliefs.
Why haven't I seen this priestess she's talking about?
Let's speak.
So she digs being called teacher. Well played, Laphicet.
She wasn't so fond of ma'am, so I guess he figured he needed an alternative.
You can tell how badly he wanted to help her with the languagey work. I think our Malak boy's finally finding himself.
So it would seem. What connection do you think there is between the violent demon Teresa mentioned and this village?
I don't know.
Couldn't tell you. Could there have been a demon blight breakout here? This village doesn't look like it's been attacked, but... Whatever it is. If it keeps the Abbey's eyes off us for once, that's good enough for me.
You really will use anything and everything towards your own aims, won't you?
Yep, and that includes you. As I'm sure you've noticed.
Yeah, I still don't trust you. Maybe in time, but Not right now.
Banning local religions. The Abbey sure knows how to oppress the populace.
I'd imagine that comes part and parcel with spreading the good word. Other gods would only get in the way.
From what we overheard, it sounds like they've taken over Amenoch's temple, Palamedes, to use as their base of operations.
Sealing it off would be provocative enough, but straight up taking it over? Not a lot of so-called reason to that. Unless... Do you think they need it for some other purpose?
Shrug.
Just saying, shrug. Let's see, where is it? Right over here. Well, Eisen is off by himself. What's up,
It
Eisen,
sounds
my
like
boy?
deciphering the text might take some time.
We should be prepared to wait it out here a while. Hopefully it'll all be worth it in the end.
I hope so too. But ancient Avarost is complex. It's not just a matter of knowing the grammar and vocabulary.
Oh? Then how exactly do you read it?
I'm not sure about the specifics myself, but from what I understand, you kind of have to intuit a lot of it.
A language based on guesswork? Thanks, old dead people. You're officially the worst.
Honestly.
Oh, ancient Avarost. You have the obstinacy of a spurned lover who refuses to move on.
Even for you, teacher?
It's this one crucial line. I can't wrap my head around it.
Well, from what you've taught me so far, it looks like it says... Saw, Popo, Mucho, Sanchon.
Correct, but if you merely translate it word for word, it ends up saying, the parent hates tomatoes, the child eggplants.
I doubt those have much to do with Inominat. Yeah.
Their grammar is nothing like ours. Sometimes you have to reorder the words, and even then the meaning can require leaps of logic and flashes of intuition.
Reordering? So like... San-san, Pocho Pocho, Pocho Musan, Pocho Musan. Can you read it that way?
Pocho Muson. Now where did you get that from?
These words are lined up, like they repeat. And when I read this part that same way, it just felt right.
Pocho Muson. If that's repeated here, then the passage turns into... the Nameless Empyrean.
Empyrean!
Ho ho, that has to refer to Inominat. I think we're on to something.
My God, Watson,
so if we
I think we
apply
got it.
this rule here, then... It would seem to be a book of children's counting songs.
It's not about Inominat?
What matters is what the song says, child. And I think you will be very interested in the words.
Was it like a prophecy?
I wonder if they've made any progress yet.
Shall we go check on them?
In a second. I saw another herb over here I want to pick up. And a few catzels. Oh, is that a, That is... Can open this one? I can. Expedition is back.
Take a look at this.
Great! Let's do this one Rangetsu style, guys!
Scout ships.
What do you got?
Well, any results?
Yes. Well, thanks to the boy here. As it turns out, he has quite the knack for languages.
Only because I've got the best teacher.
Careful, honey tongue. You'll give this old girl ideas. Huh? Now, child, I'm sure they're curious about the song we unearthed. Why don't you read it aloud?
Yes, teacher.
Song?
8-headed is the lord of the land, with 7 mouths to devour malevolence. Through pulses of earth doth base nature's flow, as he awaits the time of awakening. 4 Empyreans may tear him asunder, but so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn, in sight of the full crimson moon. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart. The nameless Empyrean hath one body.
Therians?
So Therian just spawned in a red moon? I mean, weird.
Essentially,
Therion
this
underneath,
ancient
essentially.
text you found is an annotated volume of drawings and songs pertaining to Inominat.
Annotated? Then hurry up and just tell us what it means.
I'm sorry. So far, we've only figured out how to read the song lyrics.
All right.
I take it we're still in for a good long wait before it's thoroughly decrypted.
Oh, yeah. A very long wait.
Likely so, but if we want to find out what the Abbey is up to, we need to know what's in this book, no matter how long it takes.
What the Abbey's up to, is it?
I think we can learn much, even from the lyrics alone. The drawings depict him with 8 heads. One of them belongs to his main body, but the other 7 are his mouths. Those mouths consume malevolence, sending it along earth pulses back to that main body so he can awaken. The 7 monsters fitting that description are called Therians. Right. Now as for this malevolence, I have no idea what that means.
So there's only 7 Therians?
What about the second part?
I haven't studied much ancient history, but it said this world was created by 4 Empyreans: Earth, Water, Wind, and Fire. But they also call Inominat an Empyrean. Perhaps a war broke out between Inominat and the other Empyreans that resulted in him being sealed away.
But if there is someone to connect with this divine power, the Therians will keep spawning. And just like that, Inominat will be revived. If we assume that Shepherd Artorius fits that bill, and that he's trying to reawaken Inominat, everything lines up.
Which means our job is to find these Therians and cut off Inominat's heads, so to speak.
But where do we even start looking for them?
Remember, the song states that the Therians in Inominat's body are connected through earth pulses. If their job is to feed Inominat, the most effective place to position them would be at the earth pulse points.
Points?
The place is where the power of Earth pulses is concentrated.
Places with that sigil. Hey, remember the barrier that was keeping this bug in the forest?
Is that an Earth Pulse place?
Wait, are you trying to say that thing's a Therian? And yet, it would explain why the Abbey was keeping it locked up.
And we were being
And there was that same barrier at the villa, too.
locked up in a tower.
That's right. Do you suppose that was also a Therian? Does that mean the Therians all come in different forms?
Should we go to Logres and check?
We've just started deciphering the book. I'd hate to lose time on some fool's errand. I'd rather know at least a little more about what's in it before we make a move.
Something bothering you, Grim?
This line, the one about Therians being forever reborn.
I just felt the same thing as I did in Warg Forest.
The needle's pointing in the direction of Aminoch's temple, Palamedes. Do I recall hearing that the Abbey took that over?
Probably still a theory on there.
Temples and ritual sites are often built on places thought to be rich in spiritual energy. Could the temple possibly be an Earth Pulse point?
There's lots of Earth Pulse points scattered all over the world. If there's only 7 Therians, most of them will be empty.
It's not like we have any better leads. If there's even a chance, shouldn't we go check it out?
Yeah, we should.
Better than sitting around waiting on the book. If nothing else, we'll find out what Laphicet is sensing.
Just a theory, but if you were to kill a Therian...
What?
I guess there's only one way to find out. Never mind. Good luck out there.
Yeah, what if we kill a Therian? We found in Node 3 at 3 different locations with Earth Pulses. We have the bug that we got, the bird and Logos that we didn't get. We have us kept in that tower on the island in that prison. 4 if you possibly include Artorias maybe, because he was at an Earth Pulse. Possibly 4 or 5 with the one here. Well, all very interesting. But anyway, looks like we'll call that a wrap here. As always, thanks for tuning in, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.